Okay.
Wait, hold on. I made my mind and everything.
Okay, ready? Take the shot. One. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dirge. Happy birthday to you. The shot, everyone. Ready?
We have Kyrie Irving in the building with us right now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Los Tios de San Diego podcast. It's your host, Sergio. On to my right, I have my co-host, Fabian Trujillo, and
What's up,
Eric
guys?
all the way on the right side.
What's up, guys?
And then we have a special guest for you guys today. It's a very special podcast. We had a once in a while coming down to San Diego, Mr. Marquitos.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him who you are, Papa.
My name's Marcos. Just a homie. Been friends with Sergio for like fucking 7-8 years, something like that. We met in university. This fool was tutoring me through chem and bio a little bit, but mainly math. And he
Chem,
tried
bio,
his
math.
best. He was a good tutor, bro. He was a very good tutor. But I sucked. So I switched from bio after that.
Bro.
I switched from the med route to English, so I could go to law school.
My lawyer friend.
Yep.
So if you guys ever get into car problems or anything like that, you know who to hit up.
Mm-hmm.
Get fucking rear-ended.
Get rear-ended.
On that note, I'll tell you that like when you see fucking ads that are like, oh, $1 million cash out for your car crash, those people died. Those people fucking died, or they're like quadriplegic now. So
Wait, what do you mean?
when you get into an accident
Uh-huh.
and the only thing that you're gonna get is actual damages, really. Maybe if you miss work, maybe you're gonna get that. That's like a big need. Most of the time, it's like those big payouts are like you lost your car, you lost your, I don't know, you just lost everything. You're now one of those people, bro. If you got rear-ended, you're just gonna deal with the insurance.
So don't be hitting the
You don't got
when you walk out the car. That shit ain't working no more.
Up your car, bro. Might as well go for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Unless
have you guys ever gotten in a car crash?
Yeah.
I think I just got like the love tap in the back.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
I've never gotten in a
Yeah.
car crash.
I just felt the jolt. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Pray
What
you
the
never
fuck?
do.
I never will.
Yeah, no, I've gotten in a
Yeah.
car crash, but
Oh
it's
yeah, you
never
did,
been
huh?
my fault. Yeah, my car got totaled one time.
Rest in peace, your insurance.
Nah, I mean it wasn't.
When it's not
my
your
insurance was
fault.
good. If
When
it's not your fault, then you're fine.
Yeah, but doesn't it raise your prices up on your insurance?
If it's not your
If,
fault,
even
then
if it's
yeah.
not-
if it's not your fault, then
If it's your fault,
yeah.
then yeah.
It was
I didn't know
yeah. Only if you're the one that committed
It'll
the
pop
crime.
up as an accident on
Yeah.
your insurance. And I think it's just as bad, if not worse, than a traffic violation.
Yeah, that's how I was able to get my Nissan. They paid me out. So I had to buy a new car because the dude who hit me when he rear-ended me, yeah, they said it was like fully,
Like a total
Yeah,
collision.
it's the KBB value of your car,
yeah,
and they consider it like brand new, perfect condition.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, because they paid me out like 12K, and then I just ended up going to buy a used car.
There you go.
Yep, straight.
There
But
you
that Nissan Sentra was nothing but problems though. I ended up spending more money on that car than anything else.
Transmissions on those are ass.
Yeah, I know my fucking transmission blew out, and that
And
shit
it was
fucking
transmission,
sucked.
bro. Fucking CVT
Yeah.
transmission, bro. You're into confetti and you're cooked.
Even there was like so many problems with that car, bro. Like I don't even want to remember that shit. That's why I had to lease the Honda Civic. I was tired of that
Bro,
car.
don't talk to me about that lease.
Let's hear them rates
fucking
for the
lease.
people.
That fucking lease.
To the rates,
His rates are crazy.
APR, how much are you paying?
Well, no, that's what I like about a lease is when you get on a lease, you're not paying any interest on it. So you're just paying the principal for whatever term that you're on. if it's like a 3, 4, 5 years.
He's about to
about to
cook your
break
shit.
it
He's
to him.
about to cook
So
your
yeah,
shit
you're
right
just
now.
Bro.
once you're at
I'm
the
about to
end,
break it
once
to
the,
him.
no, once you're at the
Talk
once
to
you're
him.
at the
Talk
end-
to him. No, tell
No,
him.
once you're at the,
Buddy, you were
once you're at
paying
the end of your
interest on
term,
that shit.
then yeah, once you're at the end of your term, then you either have the chance to like lease on a new car, like you can just pick another car and just like do like the lease payments again, or you can whatever you've like paid down to that point, then you have to buy that car, then you have to go into a buy, so then you start paying like on the interest and the principal on it again.
Marcos thoughts.
Marcos, tell him, bro. Tell him the
He's
truth. I've been
gonna
trying to
cook
tell
his
him
shit
for
right
years,
The
now.
law
bro.
firm
You don't
that I
listen.
work for right now, we
Mhm.
do a good amount of lemon law in there too,
Mhm.
and I'll help out. And I've never seen a lease that does not have interest and so maybe
Mhm.
he did have a contract where he wasn't paying for the interest until the end, because that's pretty plausible. I think.
Mhm.
I just don't work at a fucking dealership, so I have no clue.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a contract, and I see them every day, that people don't pay for interest. It's crazy. You got to pull up
Yeah.
that itemized payment history, and you'll be able to see.
Bro, I be telling him, man. You
I'm
don't
gonna,
listen
I'm gonna
to
look
me.
into that because
Everyone should. If you're paying
from
monthly
what I know
payments,
right now, on the monthly payments that I'm doing, it's paying the principal of the car. So
we bank with. What's your drug
my
of
bank,
choice?
Mission Federal Credit Union.
Oh, credit union.
Credit unions are top.
See, more likely that you did have a weird.
Mm.
They're
Discuss
very
the
ugly.
contract.
If you do it through a credit union, yeah, they can be cheaper,
Yeah.
but they're motherfuckers. You're like, oh, I want to see my itemized payment history. I want to see the breakdown of all the payments I made.
Mhm.
Oh, that's gonna be $25 per page. Got me
Damn.
fucked up.
Damn.
How long can the pages be?
As many as they want.
Sometimes they're very condensed.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they're not. They're like one page is for payment.
Mhm.
So it depends on your credit union. But most of the time, it's like 10 payments per page. Something like that. But that's not important. What's important
Yeah.
is how much you have to understand how much you're paying interest.
Mhm.
And even like I ask people like, oh, how much are you paying your principal? What's principal? I'm like, oh shit, dog. Let me break it down to you.
Yeah.
Wait, people don't know what the principal is on their car payment
Yeah, they're
sometimes?
just like, oh, I'm paying this much a month. And it's like realistically, if nothing goes wrong,
That's
yeah,
fucking
fuck, you
crazy.
don't really have to fucking know.
Mhm.
But knowledge is power. So it's probably best to look into it. At least ask ChatGPT.
ChatGPT said so.
Megan's looking at me like she's gonna stab me for saying that. 'Cause she's very anti AI. but
Wait, why
Yeah,
so
well,
that shit's been
anti-AI?
kinda
What the
Coming in clutch, honestly, for me, for
we're
work.
using up all the water right now as we
That's
ask a
true.
question for ChatGPT.
goofy? Marcos, how do you feel coming down to San Diego yesterday for the party bus?
that was fucking sick. That was such a great idea. I had never been on a party bus. I've been in a limo, but never a party bus.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it was so much. It was so much jostling. And it's like you can't pour a damn shot to save your life. But Sergio did.
Bro,
Sergio
like
did.
King Kong on the fucking end of
Hanging onto the rope and just like
Yeah.
pouring shots.
more shot.
Nah, Loki, the bus driver we got though was fucking wildin'.
That
Like,
motherfucker
was
was
wild.
I was like that.
Oh,
I don't think
yeah.
I've ever been on a party. Like the last time we were on the party bus, it was not like that.
No, not at all.
That shit was crazy.
But to be fair, this one was bigger, I think, no?
Yeah, it was bigger.
It was bigger,
A lot more
there was more
spacious.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it seemed like the party bus driver, he had a sneaky link after. He was just trying to
He was trying to get us
shit.
up out of there.
Yeah.
It was, man.
Man.
He was hitting all the bumps like crazy, bro. I remember there was one time where we all like jumped up out of our seats because of a crazy
Oh, on the way to
bump.
Cutwater.
Yeah.
On the way to
Yeah,
Cutwater.
we all fucking like
That
jumped
road
up.
is chopped too, so
Yeah.
it didn't help. But yeah, I felt bad because bro was like, now you guys are good to stay till 10 because originally we had it booked till 9.
Mhm.
So we literally stayed there the next hour. No charge.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
All right, let's start getting with the juicy questions. Yeah, very juicy questions.
Yeah.
You want you do yours first or you want me to go?
A trans or an ugly girl? I'm just playing. Let's continue with the other questions. Throw a curveball.
Curveball.
Isn't get started with the question?
Thought daughter or
Daughter or gay son?
That's
Bring
what
that
Actually,
one back.
that's a good question.
Daughter.
Which one would you pick?
one of my jiu-jitsu group chat actually has me as thought daughter. 'Cause that
US
was-
thought daughter?
I refused to answer and they answered for me and said thought daughter. But realistically, it's all good. Do what you gotta do. Be happy.
Nah,
That
nah, nah.
was my thought process. Yeah.
We're real talks, good vibe, no filter. So speak your mind.
Stop bullshitting.
Elaborate on us, please.
Elaborate.
All right, here's me.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather pick the gay son. Yeah, because at least I know he's happy.
Yeah.
He better be the guy in the relationship, though. He better be doing the cracking. That's all I'm gonna
As
say.
long as my son's happy.
Because at that point, if he's getting cracked, just a thought. Son, well, thought daughter again.
Thought gay son.
Thought gay son, yeah.
Maybe he got play though.
He gets pickier.
The more you get in the rabbit hole's crazy. No, I said gay son.
Yeah,
Straight gay son though, like the one that's doing the clapping.
That's such a so specific.
I would have to do gay son because if I have a thought daughter, then I know I failed as a father. So
all you OnlyFans creators out there, you heard it here.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, nah. As long as like Eric was saying, as long as he's doing the cracking, then all right, bro. Handles your shit, but just do that shit in the car or some shit. Don't be coming.
Don't ever disrespect my house like that.
Don't disrespect my household.
All right, I'm gonna send Sergio your way. Huh?
Rar.
XD.
RXD. How do you feel? I know last time we talked in Palm Springs about how you were gonna like possibly join the military. I kind of want to touch on that because when me and Marcos first met, it was actually in college. It was our first year. I think we were barely 2 months in. And the funny part about how me and Marcos met was that I actually met him when he was like really, really drunk. So that was our first ever interaction. He tried to fight me drunk. He's like, who's this big guy coming in here? I'm gonna beat your ass.
Sergio just has an aggressive face.
But I don't. I guess I do. Yeah, no.
Like a cholo face.
I'm not Cholito.
Cholo, I don't
With
know.
the short hair?
Damn.
Just kind of
Right now, yeah.
scary, unsettling.
Unsettling, yeah. And I remember, yeah, I remember you said that after because I dropped you off. When we got to the party, it was like a dorm party. This motherfucker was drunk already, and then he tried to fight me, and then we ended up becoming boys because we like drank a shot together, and I think that's what took him over the edge. And bro passed out, so I had to like literally me and Chris had to put like you on each arm, like we kind of carried you like Jesus on the cross, and we dragged you all the way across campus to your dorm, put you in bed, tucked you in. I remember your roommate being like, "What the fuck?"
Yes, he constantly was saying "What the fuck" every time I came in.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
But yeah, that's how I don't really remember. I remember meeting him, but that was all. The next day, so what's up, bro? Or like 2 days later or something. I saw him in the hallway again. Yeah. So what's up, bro? I was like, do I know you? He's like, yeah, bro, you know me.
Yeah, and then after that came boys. But I think we really bonded that because you didn't know anybody there, but everybody like that was there. They already had friend groups. They had known each other for a while.
Yes, I knew maybe 2 or 3 people out of like 15, something like that. Right, It was a big group, and got close with all of them, but definitely got close with Sergio.
Yeah,
and Chris and Lolly. Lolly.
Shout out Lolly.
Shout out Lolly. Shout out Briss the barber. Famous barber. I'm not sure if he's still cutting him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what would you guys say? Would you guys say that you guys are like, when you guys get drunk, are you like a happy drunk or aggressive?
Sergio can answer.
Aggressive as fuck.
No.
Yeah.
Low-key, this time you shocked me.
What's your like thought process like as like when you're like getting to that point where you're like drunk? Like, what's like the thought process that when you're just like in the scene, if you like see somebody, you're like, damn, is he like looking at me? Like,
I think it's just like
how does it go? Like when you're like,
I think it's just more
like
like
you want to like press somebody and like
it's just
somebody.
more. It's just more. You get like gain confidence. You're like, or sometimes like I can't control myself, so I'll just like randomly say what's on my mind.
I'll start ranting to like
start
the
ranting.
street. Like,
Nah, if this boy's drunk and there's people looking at him, he's like, all right, so what's good? But he gives you like that mile long stare type shit. Like he's looking through you. He's like, okay, what's good? Like he's like out of it.
Face.
Yeah,
he has a very aggressive face.
He just looks like zoned out. Like that should be funny as fuck.
What type are you? Goofy?
I feel like I'm just like a
happy go getter.
Drunk. And then I'll just honestly be like honest and like speak my mind. Like yesterday when and like confess when yesterday I ended up throwing up in the bathroom and like security was waiting for me outside. I was just like
confessed everything.
I could have like just like walked out and like not give a fuck, but I was just like, listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I just fucking threw up inside of the bathroom. I did my due diligence. I did clean up a little bit, but whatever's on the floor, like I'm
Penelope,
sorry.
hasta para allá.
Hey,
Bro.
Penelope. Get your ass out.
Penelope, no.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't know you know how to handle dogs. Hold up. Damn.
Bad girl. Yeah.
Slap her butt.
We'll have to go for it.
Sorry, Penelope trying to get in the pottery.
That was crazy. That was funny.
Penelope was
Second
trying to-
feature.
she
The second
was looking
feature.
for some food. She probably smelled the Lay's chips right now.
Type shit.
What
Wait,
about
what were we
you?
talking about?
What are you? What type of
What
drunk are
about
you?
you? What about you guys?
I want to say I'm aggressive. I think I'm just more kind of like chill, and then just I'll say whatever I want.
Yeah.
I do that either way. Like I'll say whatever, but I feel like when I'm drunk, I just kind of don't hold back on what I say.
You're low key, and I love you drunk.
Hell no.
Like, you're my boy, bro.
That's like towards like 3,
that's
3,
when
4
you're, like,
a.m.
like deep,
talks.
deep, yeah.
Like the talks like that, yeah.
yeah.
But in the beginning, I'm not like that.
Mm-mm.
The only
that's
thing
gay.
that stresses me out sometimes when Sergio's drunk, he loves to go on side quests. I
Oh,
don't know why that's
bro.
like his favorite thing to do. The
So
moment that he
fun.
gets drunk, like he'll disappear and then you'll see him with chopping it up with like 2 other people or just like making friends. He'll be more social and start making friends with like other people inside of like the clubs or the bars.
The funniest shit, he'll be like,
It's
"Oh my
funny.
god, guys, I was just talking to these guys and whatever the fuck you guys are talking about, like some crazy ass shit. They're like
Yeah.
from here. I kind of know them. I don't know how I know them, but I kind of know them.
That
Should be
shit's
funny.
fucking funny. Marquitos.
I'm pretty mellow. I'm not aggressive. That was like a one-time thing, and that's just for sure Sergio's face.
Mm.
But I've never been told that I'm aggressive. I always get mellow, goofy, or like sometimes like I love you guys. That's pretty much it. I'm very non-confrontational when I'm drunk. There's no
Yeah.
point.
No, it's funny for me, like, because when I'm like drunk and like I have to be like put in a situation where I have to get confrontational, I just like ego chow. Like I don't care if like the person's like bigger than me, like stronger. I'll start like yesterday, like there was like 4 dudes in the car. They just kept staring at me, and I was on the corner, and they were just like honking, and then I was just like, you heard me on the phone.
Yeah, I was like,
what's up? I was like, what's good? I was like, what's up with it? And like I didn't care. I was like literally like by myself, and
we're
I was
like
just
3
ego
blocks
challenging.
away, and I was like,
literally could've just
Sergio,
gotten
let's go,
jumped
let's
by
go.
all 4 of them.
Catch
I was
up.
just ego challenging. I was like,
Bro,
fuck it. If I die right now, I die right
your
now.
ego's wild when you're drunk,
I
bro.
get jumped 101.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go out fighting. I'm gonna slide out.
I get spit roasted on the street like man, 101.
Hey, if one can hold you down, 2 can rape you.
That's it.
I'll be
Yeah.
damned if I get
Hey,
held
good
down
thing-
by
hey,
one.
Good thing I've been running recently.
Running where?
You can run, but you can't.
To the
run.
fridge?
Running the block.
Running to the fridge.
I'm just playing. I'm
You
just
are the
playing.
fridge,
Crazy.
I'm trying to protect you.
'cause I'm the snack.
Yeah. You're a good little Debbie pounder cake type shit. I see you.
Good Twinkie, extra large Twinkie.
Trying to leave you like a Twinkie.
Oh
That
wow.
was, crazy. Next question.
Nah.
Next question.
Next
question.
Kind of bouncing back
Getting
off what we were
freaky in
saying with the whole drunkenness and all the school thing. How was it going through like a 4-year college? Because none of us have ever gone through a 4-year college.
Depends what you pick.
College? What's up?
Depends what you pick. It's tough. Everything you pick is gonna be tough, but you have to have a goal at the end of it. You can't just, especially like kids, like you can't just pick something because that sounds cool. Yeah, it's got to be something that you have a set plan for. Like my little brother, he fucking amazes me all the fucking time. This dude was like already had a set plan. Like he wanted to do business and then go like I don't know, like some banking shit. I have no clue what he talked about, but bro was like 16 telling me this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, at 16, I was playing Black Ops 3 until my brain was fucking numb,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would read a book and then maybe
Yeah.
go outside. Like I had no.
Yeah.
I just thought doctor sounds cool.
Doctor sounds cool.
Doctor sounds cool. And then my brother went to law school, and then I said, law school sounds cool. I can do that. Watch Suits, and then
Watch students.
Watch
that was a wrap.
Like Ross? Is that you?
Harvey Specter, brother.
Respect.
Everyone wants to be Mike Ross, but
Yeah.
I don't have fucking photogenic memory.
Yeah. You didn't finish school, huh? You still
Yeah,
Oregon?
I still have to finish. But holy shit, it's fun. When you pick something that you genuinely love, like when I went to grad school and it was something that I love, have a passion for it, it's
Yeah.
so much fun. It doesn't feel like school. It feels like something else.
Yeah. What was it? Because when you go to less school, you're competing against kids that like have like a lot of financial backing behind them and kind of have been that's been their set plan from a really young age.
Even
with you-
generational.
yeah, generational wealth coming from that kind of point of view. For you, was it harder kind of dealing with those kind of people? Like, because you literally are dealing with people that are kind of set up for life in a way.
Yeah, like 80 to 90% of them are already set up and they're having it paid for. But there's those 10% that are
Mhm.
with you that are getting the backing from their own hard work, and that shit makes it's so motivating. It
Mhm.
adds to your own discipline, and it helps you so much. Just like you might not be friends with them, but just knowing that they're in the same similar financial situation. But like they put in the work and got the scholarships. Because that was the thing for me is I didn't have any fucking scholarships. I got accepted late, and so it was like through the skin of my teeth. I was living at a Motel 6 for months at school in Oregon. I sold all my shit, sold my bike, sold everything. I
And you
left
still
my
have the
dog
truck. You
behind
had the
and
truck at the
everything.
time, or you had the motorcycle?
My cousin's truck that he let me borrow, and yeah, so I had fucking, but I didn't even get that until like already at the end of my first year. So, uh, yeah, dude, I was living out of the Motel 6, and I would get an Uber or walk over to Costco and get rotisserie chickens.
The
Like
rotisserie
fucking,
chickens, yeah.
Yeah, the $5.
what are they called? The chickens? Rotisserie
Like,
chickens?
yeah,
Rotisserie
Yeah,
chickens,
rotisserie
yeah.
chicken.
My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, the ones that are
In
like
the bag,
already
no?
like hot
Yeah.
as fuck in the bag. Yeah.
And there was no fridge, so I had to eat that shit.
Oh, like
quick.
right when you would buy it, yeah,
Yeah.
you just have to kill that shit.
Yeah,
Because it's
bro.
just like it's fresh, so you can't even save it for later or have it for the next day.
Yeah, my lunch too, or my lunch from dinner from studying all day would be 99-cent store packets of chicken and packets of rice.
The chicken
Like
pouch, the chicken salad pouch.
chicken pouches, yeah, dude. Yeah, shit was fucking bad. But having people like around you that are not
Mhm.
like mommy's daddy's money, bro, like
Yeah.
that's fucking sick as fuck, honestly. It's cool. Other part of your
How did you
question.
you weren't working while you were in school?
No, I was working prior. I was working at a law firm prior. But no, not during school. There was no way. I didn't have a car.
Mhm.
And yeah, there was just no way. Everyone else had been living there was from Oregon, or they had been working at Target for like 10 years, so they could transfer to a different fucking Target. But yeah,
10 years
pretty
at
much it.
Target.
That's
Like
insane.
all my best friends too, they weren't
Mhm.
working. It was just focused on studying, and then they had scholarships. Shout out Jamie, Jeremiah, and Gabe,
Mhm.
of course.
The
All did it
goats.
themselves.
That's insane. When are you going back?
After the military, to Marine officer school. So,
You
and I'll
have a
be
game
back.
plan for all that too.
Yeah, I have the game plan with the help of ChatGPT to sort everything out too as well.
Nice.
Because it's just like in law school, it's like there's so much things that you don't know, like
Mhm.
testing accommodations. You could go into your counselor and say, "Oh, I have anxiety, I have depression. Here's like the time I visited the doctor and my official prescription. Oh, you have depression? I'm so sorry. Here's an extra 2 hours on your fucking test. Here, you get to sit in your own private
Oh
room."
yeah, no, they be doing that shit even like in community
that's tough.
college
By
and shit. Like you'll
by
get
the
like
fourth
extra,
set of finals,
extra
dude,
deadlines,
extra
an
everything.
extra hour in your test exams. Yeah.
By the end of my first year, 75% of the class was outside of the testing room,
Mhm.
and they were in their own little spots. They all had their own little classroom to go to because they all figured it out and were sharing with each other.
Yep.
Mm.
But it was like for some of us, especially the ones that actually did this shit on our own,
Mhm.
it was, I don't know, at least for me, but some of them didn't either. They did not use that information, and they did that shit themselves in the big ass room where everyone's coughing and sneezing and fucking tapping their fucking feet. But it's like those little things, if
Yeah.
they add up. So
And going back to your struggles from college and everything,
yeah.
do you feel like that's where you got like your drive for um like dedication and your motivation for everything that you do now in terms of like fitness, or was that already kind of like you were already doing that before college?
Like the whole fitness thing, I've always been doing. I've always been
Mhm.
taking care of myself. And it's like hard too coming from a Mexican family. If any of you are Latino,
Hell
like
yeah.
holy
Should be
shit,
tough.
it's hard.
yeah, for real.
Like
That's malo.
yeah,
Why aren't you
they
eating?
were genuinely
Yeah.
That's what they
something
hit you
wrong
with.
me for waking up and wanting to go for a run or to go hit the weights. But my sister, she had, since I was like in middle school, she would
Yeah.
always go work out, or she would talk about working out.
Mhm.
And then She like gave me my first pre-workout, and since I was a kid, I was like hooked onto that shit. I love bodybuilding. Sergio knows how much I fucking love bodybuilding. So.
Yeah.
But the school discipline, they go hand in hand. Once you learn how to be disciplined in any single thing, you're like, I can do it for anything else.
Yeah. Because you were saying you already had like your meals and everything like set out, like the Costco chicken, the 99-cent store, like the chicken packs and the rice packs. So it's like just another routine schedule, no? That you were just accustomed to now?
Yeah, being poor, it was like that was the only way I could get that shit. My mom didn't want to help me. She didn't want to buy me fucking chicken all the time. But now that I do for myself, it's like different. But even working prior, I like saved up my money just for food for like the last maybe year. And it was like, but I want to live off of my healthy shit. So it's like, and it's pretty cheap too. It's like way cheaper than actually cooking yummy and delicious food.
Yummer.
And like Loki, in a way, bro, you're like a hybrid athlete, bro, because you be fucking going to the gym, running, hiking, like it's crazy, bro. I don't know how like you have like all
triple
the energy
threat.
to be doing that. It's crazy whenever like I see your post and then, dude, you like fucking ran like 10 miles in an hour. Like that shit's crazy, and like that's not easy for.
If I do any less, I'll call myself a pussy.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll randomly check your location and you'll be in the middle of nowhere. And then you'll spawn back at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's only because I've been recently training to not just survive Marine officer school, but to thrive and to be able to study at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard. Like if you don't know how to run and you're trying to learn how to run, bro, the first time you finish 5 miles, you're going to want to sleep the rest of the fucking day.
Yep.
And it's like, I already knew that about myself. So I was like, I need to make it so that I can run fucking 20 miles and sprint and weights and then still be able to retain the knowledge that I'm learning in school. Because that was something too in law school. It was like, I had to stop working out for a good amount of time. I was still like, I was able with the chicken and stuff to stay in shape, but working out, it had to be cut. It had to be because something was sacrificed. And it was a sacrifice because I love working out. Like Sergio knows, like, that shit sucks when you gotta stop working out for a bit. I think you said it's been like 2 weeks since you went to the gym.
Bro, fucking 2 weeks.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Just because of work and like trying to plan all these things, like it just started to like take more time off. But hopefully we should be back this week.
Yeah. So it's like you can't beat yourself about that shit. It's just having a plan. Yeah. But right now, the only reason I'm doing that hybrid style of training is because I love Nick Bear on YouTube. He's a really great podcast and then running videos. They used to be like tutorials, but now it's just more like day in the life stuff. But it shows you like how he balances all that training and then being a CEO at the same time. And I don't know, it's fucking cool. And I have to be able to run hard as fuck, work and study. And then the thing is, I want to get into a harder program of the Marines called JAGS, which is basically the law program directly for Marine officers.
I know I've heard that name before, the JAGS, but I'm not too familiar with like what they actually do. Can you elaborate? Oh yeah, your cousin is a Marine, huh?
So, yeah.
It's just one of those programs that they throw around. But when you're in law school, it's something
or whichever
that they advertise to you like crazy all the time.
Yeah, I know it's crazy how they do have like programs like that because my cousin right now was telling me that because for him he's green. Yeah, because right now my cousin he's stationed out in Arizona, and because he's a recruiter, recently they put him in he has to like take like these like sales classes that he was telling me, but right now the classes are like for 10 hours, and it's just like straight all the Marine like recruiters like with him have to be in that class to just learn about sales. But they'll put them in like a whole like a classroom setting for like 10 hours. And
he'd be trying the tactics on you. He's convincing you?
No, he'd be convincing me sometimes. Yeah, but, I mean, but that's his job. Yeah, that's his job. It's like to like convince people to like stay in the Marine Corps, and when they're like getting to like the end of their term, and like just like going back to like what Mark was saying too, like having like a plan, and like structure is like so like critical to like what you're gonna do, because there's a lot of like people who are like leaving the Marines that like don't know what the fuck that they're gonna do like afterwards, where they're just kind of like oh, that's why they ask them, like they're like, oh, like what are you gonna do after, and they're like I don't know, probably like figure it out, maybe get like like a minimum wage job and then just like see from there. And but it's like, yeah, but that's the thing that sucks too. Like sometimes when people are just like leaving like directionless or like not knowing what they're gonna do like for the future, then
Boaz.
yeah, so then they just fucking they end up getting stuck, or like that's why or like they don't know how to budget, save their money, or like like uh for once they're out.
Mhm.
That's why that's why we do see like homeless veterans.
Yeah.
That's why we do, because some people just don't know what they're gonna either do, don't know how to like budget, structure their money, and they end up becoming homeless after.
That's what I never
It's a sad
understood.
thing.
Like, if you don't have a fucking plan, why are you gonna leave?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Keep it going till you figure out what you really want to
Yeah.
do, or get a trade job from the military too, mechanics,
Yeah.
anything.
And like a lot of people aren't like mentally like strong or have like that willpower and discipline to
I feel like even
to
having a good
figure it
support
out,
system helps too.
a lot of people kind
Yeah.
of like they'll go through like a small like they'll go through those obstacles, and one might just be more challenging than the other, and
Mhm.
just like give up. So from what Marcos is like talking about, I give him a lot of props, because it does sound like he did handle like a lot of adversity,
Yeah,
and he's
definitely.
been able to power through it and get to where he needs to be right now. So,
But what you
good
said was
shit, bro.
thank you. Thank you. But like what you said is like having a plan afterwards. It's like going to school and
Mhm.
knowing what you want to do afterward. Having the plan, not just the degree.
Mhm.
You can't just have an idea. It's so much better to have that end goal.
Mhm.
Just like in the military, if you go in, you have to know exactly what you're doing when you
Mhm.
get out. If I have two examples of this in my life that are actually close to me.
Mhm.
My cousin, who is a diesel mechanic in the Marines,
Mhm.
and now he has his own shop where he works on Big Mac trucks.
Mhm.
And then his dad helps too, because his dad is my uncle. He modifies those work trucks to have those hydraulic lifts to be able to dump thousands of pounds.
And the airbag systems.
The
Mhm.
airbag suspension systems, stuff like that. But then I have another friend too, JC, who came out of the army,
Mhm.
and that fucker doesn't really give too much of a fuck. But he
Yeah.
was a mechanic for the turrets on
Right.
the
On the
guns.
guns on
Mhm.
like those like Humvees.
on the Humvees and
Yeah.
stuff. But he also got to work on the trucks, but he didn't really know like how the fuck does this transition over. But he
Mhm.
still came out and is a mechanic right now at Chevron and working on their fleet vehicles.
Mhm.
So it's like you can do private, you can do public being like your
Dealerships and
your
all
own
that shit.
dealership, shit like that. But you have to have a plan. Like for me, it's I'm going into the Marines to get my GI Bill,
Mhm.
and then going to Marine officers because I want to rank up. I need to be ranked up as much as possible because it looks good on my application to the JAG program. Because I didn't have good grades. I had terrible fucking grades. I think I had like a 3.0 by the skin of my ass. So it was
At
like,
college? At
yeah,
Oregon?
in college and in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you just gotta figuring it out.
Yeah.
So you would say you're not really like book smart then? You're just kind of like, I need to fucking study to.
No, I was just lazy. I think
Oh,
I
lazy?
am.
Oh.
I'm smart sometimes.
Mhm.
It's
When you want
like-
to be?
When it comes to like school and stuff, I'm pretty damn smart.
Yeah.
But I just never did my homework. I would pass the tests for
Oh,
the A's and
fucking
B's,
same.
and then I would never do the homework.
Literally same.
In law school too, I did that for one class, and then I got a C because I didn't read how heavily because I'm a dumbass. I didn't read the syllabus on how heavily the weekly assignments weighed, and it was like 50% for this one class. Everyone else, every other class was just 100% the final exam is going to be, or 90% the final exam. And then for this fucking class, civil procedure, basically how to use the court system. I didn't do the weekly assignments, and then it bit me in the ass. I got a C. But Civ Pro is hard on its own, so
Yeah.
fucking getting a C even on its own is a mission. I don't care what anyone
Yeah.
says, and I know my friends' grades too. Civ Pro is fucking hard.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, and I guess the question that I have for both you and like Sergio, like, do you guys think it was beneficial for your guys' growth to be able to when you guys did go to Merced and like live out there, and or just like the times when you guys like weren't living like where you grew up, like do you guys think that like that's like beneficial to your growth? Do you think people should try to try
Seis
to
siete,
like,
seis siete.
I don't know, like at least once in their life live in like a different city or a different place that they've never been before.
I think being uncomfortable during that time and like having something to do outside your comfort zone definitely builds you as a person. I think most people don't necessarily have to go through that through college. There's also different ways, like just being in the shit, like how Marco said, just being in the shit. Because I remember too, I got the full ride. I think we both got full rides, right? Merced.
Fuck no, I
Oh.
didn't. You did.
I got a full ride to Merced, but once I got to Merced, it was like, okay, now you got to still pay for like any expenses. You still got to pay for food. You still got to pay for all these other things. So it was like a different situation where I was like really uncomfortable. And then I also didn't know anybody because you didn't get to Merced with me, and then there wasn't anybody. There was like maybe 2 people from San Diego High that went to Merced, but other than that, but it was people that I hadn't like been friends with previously. So it was still like meeting new people. But I think it was a really cool experience because I mean I got to meet a really good person. I got to meet a bunch of like really good friends. And then I also was uncomfortable. And then that's when I realized I was like, is this something I want to do because I want to do it, or is this something I'm gonna do because everybody's telling me to do? Or do I really love this? Do I really love what I do? And you know what? Life had other plans for us, unfortunately. But well, not unfortunately, but life had other plans for us, and I wouldn't have gotten to know that if I didn't.
If you didn't
Go through it.
If I didn't take the chance, and that's something that I also apply to my life every day. Because it's like, fuck, sometimes I'm not sure if I should say something or do something or react a certain way, and then I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it, and then we'll just see what happens afterwards. Like the worst thing you can do is just be quiet or not do something just out of fearness. Being uncomfortable. What do you think, Marcos?
I mean, I could sit and be like, well, realistically, I could have saved money instead of paying for my student loans right now. I could have saved money by not going to college. But putting yourself in an uncomfortable position is like what I fucking always do best. Even if it doesn't go my way, it's always still a learning experience. But yeah, you don't have to. You definitely don't have to.
Yeah. Some people go through other situations
They go through other shit. You gotta stay at home to help your so and so mom, your so and so dad going through so and so. But everyone's situation is different. Yeah. You might have a family member telling you that all that shit's not going to do anything for you at all. So you were a kid and you take that shit to heart and you didn't do it. But yeah, putting myself moving away like what 400 miles,
fucking 400 miles, 450 miles.
Yeah, where I don't know anybody. It's like it's fucking. I have nothing but to agree with Sergio. The only thing I would touch on that like I just love to put it out there though is that we as people in LA, we or SD SoCal, you don't know how good you have it here. And I always talk about
yeah, honestly, we are pretty blessed to like be in these like central parts. Like being able to say that I grew up in like San Diego, like I do believe like that is a really nice privilege.
It's a privilege.
Not a lot of people can say that they've been here like their whole life or that they can like afford to live here because fucking San Diego is expensive as fuck. Yeah. And a lot of people fucking come through like different backgrounds, grew up differently from us, and I mean it is a blessing to be able to say like, oh, I like grew up here like my whole life. But I mean people would honestly die to be in the same position that I'm in right now. Like it's crazy.
They don't know what it's like at all, so they would be like, fuck California. Fuck that place. But because they've never been there to experience it. And since I moved back from NorCal and then fucking Oregon, it's like, we don't know how good we have it until it's gone. But
can you elaborate for the people that don't understand like what you're talking about?
Just culturally, not even like just straight like racism or anything. Because that's the thing too, is like you don't know how diverse it is in California until you leave. And that's visiting anywhere too, like fucking Arizona and stuff like that. You're gonna have your communities and stuff, but like the prices about things, there's so much different ways that California's fucking different. But it's its own like hub. And you don't know what it's like until you leave the hub. It's hard to explain.
No, I know.
No, that was like a perfect fucking. I understood completely like what you were talking about.
Without getting too heavy into like culture.
Yeah.
But the real American culture, you don't know what that shit's like until you leave California. Even like Oregon is not it. You gotta go fucking like Utah to realize what the real California.
No, even if you go to like the like Eugene in Oregon, or not? No, not Portland.
Portland's a big city.
Yeah, Portland's a big city.
Mhm.
Bend,
Bend,
Beaverton, like places like
Beaverton.
those are like American like cultures. Like that's an American culture.
Yes.
Because I remember when I was out in Oregon too, I was like, dude, I'm like one of the only Mexicans around for like miles on end. There's Mexicans around. There's like they don't have the Mexican culture we might have in San Diego or LA. It's like it's more of an American.
You go to Texas and you don't go to Houston and you don't go to El Paso or the big cities. It's like,
Austin.
what are you gonna fucking experience? Even as doesn't matter what you are, if you're Indian, if you're white, if you're fucking Chinese, you're gonna feel very out of place there.
That's how
if you're from California and you visit somewhere else.
That's how I felt when I went to travel to London. Bro, when I traveled to London, I didn't see any Mexicans, bro. It's crazy.
Damn.
I was the only Mexican. And I was like, I remember I would be wandering the streets sometime, and I'm just like, damn, I don't see no brothers.
They hit him with
But
the
it's
mommy.
Mexican, it's Latino or just not Muslim, a different type of brown.
They hit Bobby with the mommy. Look, what is that?
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
It's so pretty. Can I touch it?
Look at that colored boy.
I just feel something
crazy.
touching my arm. Like, don't touch
Are
me.
you native? You get hit with that one a lot.
That's interesting. Native, really?
Yeah. Bro, any other brown person look at me, you're not native. You go outside into real America, they're gonna think they're not gonna know what the fuck you are. They're gonna ask everything. Oh, Brazilian, Cuban. I'm not fucking Cuban, bro.
Yeah.
No. But I went to Hawaii a long time ago, like 4 years ago, and they thought I was a native there. I got asked by 3 other natives. It was like if I was Hawaiian. No, just brown, just dark.
Yeah.
You see, Sergio wouldn't really have this problem.
What the hell?
You would look like a native. In Hawaii?
In Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah. I look Filipino.
Yeah.
I don't know about Filipino.
Nah, I get that one a lot. Filipino.
It's the eyes, Chico. It's in the eyes.
The eyes never lie.
Eyes never lie.
Scarface, baby. Best goddamn movie ever.
Honestly, yeah. I've been wanting to rewatch it like recently. That's why I just thought about that shit right now.
When we watched Scarface at the hotel?
Dude,
Yeah, that shit was clean.
One time we were staying in LA, and then I just remember Scarface was on Netflix, and then we put it on. Like we were just gonna have it on as like background.
Mind you, we were gonna go out like in 30 minutes. We stayed there the whole fucking time.
And we were running late, but it was like the last 30 minutes, like when he's doing like the shootout. We were like, nah, like we gotta watch this shit.
Dressed up in the robes, like chilling in the bed, looking at this shit, drinking this shit.
We ended up getting room service too. We were like, we were munching on our burgers.
Oh yeah, we got
Fire
burgers and a
burgers.
pizza. Yeah, we were just watching Scarface. That was lucky cute.
Nah, we were being big.
But the message in that fucking movie is insane. You got to think about it as
Carl Jr.
Not just the stupid ass decisions that he fucking made, but the fucking thrive that he didn't let anyone talk to him down. And
the world is yours.
The world is yours. Like
I didn't give a fuck. He stood on business, honestly.
Exactly. He came from fucking nothing, but he was walking and talking.
Yep.
And maybe you shouldn't be walking and talking, but the mindset was
the mindset that he had to like know that he was gonna be the boss. Like
it's because it's one in a few that can think like that. Not everyone can think like that.
Yeah.
To be like I ain't shit right now, but I'm gonna be the shit, you know?
Yeah.
He was like dishwashing and shit and doing all this other stuff, and he was like, I'm gonna be big one day. Like I don't give a fuck what you. And everyone was like downsizing him the whole time, you know? They were like, you ain't gonna do shit. You're here. Exactly. You're one of us, and like, you know? He never let that shit stop him. That's why I was like, damn. That's the type of confidence I need for everything. So,
yeah, but some people don't want it. Some people don't need it like that. They can get by getting by, and that's respectable too. Like not having, you don't want to be a CEO fucking one day, and it's like that's cool. Like if I get GM, I'm fucking happy because I'm still making bank. I'm still making good money.
No, it's crazy. GM's making hella bank. They're making over like 100K. Like for me, I wouldn't want to like be like living like a life where I'm just like like I'm in like corporate or fucking like having to like make a lot of money. Honestly, I just want to make a decent amount of money that's gonna just like that'll get me by to the point where I'm like financially stable. Like I know that like this money is gonna just take care of me. I don't want all the money in the world. I don't want to fucking be some rich ass person. Like I could give a fuck about like materialistic things, wanting to like have like the nicest clothes, nicest car and shit. Like
I just
honestly,
remember something.
I just want to have. I
What?
just want to have like a nice, just like just build like a nice life for myself and my family. Where I could be a provider. Like I never got the chance to. I haven't had the chance to like be a provider yet, but like that's something that I'm working on. Like
I mean, technically, you are a
for me,
provider, though.
I'll know once I'm at that provider, once I'm like in that role to like be a provider to where I'm like taking care of my family. Obviously, I'm not there yet. I'm working towards it. You know, from what I'm doing at the moment, school, work. You know, just grinding it out. So I feel like that'll be accomplishing for me once I'm able to get
I was remembering the video right now with that Esme girl that be doing the videos, La Gordita.
Mhm.
No, she was all like, shit, when I make it, blocking my mama.
Oh,
I'm not talking to my family. They ain't hearing from me no more.
Like, you think if I was rich, I would be sharing this money. Hell no, I would block my phone. That was crazy.
So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I was like,
if I'm
damn.
making 50K a month, you think I'm gonna be talking to my mom, blocking her the moment? That was crazy.
50K. That's the number.
Crazy.
Yeah, for some people, family is the focus, or just being present
Mhm.
is the focus. Just like some people who are up there making money, they don't know how to be present. They can't because they're so invested on that thing that they're chasing. But even if you don't have something that you're chasing, you still have your core morals and values. And that's especially with you fuckers that I see is that like no matter what you're doing, is you still have your core morals and values. That's why I like it so fucking much.
Hey,
That's how, you got to choose your friends carefully.
that's why you're gonna move to San Diego with Megan, right?
That's definitely like in the cards, realistically.
Yeah.
We've talked about it too.
Inside, she's like, yes.
It's not too far from home, and it makes sense for my profession where I want to be here by the base. But also, I don't mind making the drive like that. But San Diego was really fucking cool. Just the hat thing, man. I can't wear this fucking hat without getting weird looks. Can't wear it.
I was looking at you when you had it yesterday too.
Mhm.
I was getting coffee for me and Megan today, and this lady's like, "I'm from LA too. Like, I like your hat." I'm like, "It's just a fucking normal hat."
It's like politics. They'd be like, it's
like
either you have an
politics,
SD hat or a LA hat. They're like, yeah, literally.
In LA, it's not like that. You can wear what the fuck you want, and no one gives a shit.
Except for all the gangbangers and shit that have all the hat codes and shit.
Where you from? Who?
Yeah, like certain hats. I mean, if you look the part, you can't wear certain hats unless you're like. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, I would always. It was funny to me because I didn't really care about like hat culture like that. Like, like I was like gonna wear whatever hat that I liked, I preferred. So it was funny because there was like a trend for Yankee hats. So New York hats. And I remember I'd always be wearing the
cut off the brim.
I would always be
Cut off the brim is crazy.
Yeah, but it was funny. But then because then I would have some friends like telling me like, or people would like try to call me out about it. They're like, "Yo, like why are you wearing that hat? Like you're from San Diego. You have to wear it from where I'll wear whatever hat I I like the logo. It looks cool." But it's crazy how like there are some people that like take it so serious. Like,
yeah.
Like, what do you think about that?
Hat culture?
SD local, because I know Treasure don't really give a fuck.
About what?
Hat culture.
Yeah.
I don't.
So what do you think about that? Or like, what have you heard about hat culture? I don't.
Not really. Like you don't really hear it that much, but obviously, like you are gonna get weird looks out here if you have like an LA hat or like any other hat. Honestly, like the New York hats, anything, Houston hats, whatever. I just feel like you just kind of get a look because they're like, oh, they're not from here. And that's it. There's nothing like past that, you know.
Is it because baseball's so like important here?
50-50. Yeah, I feel more it's kind of like they're like proud to be from here. So they're kind of like, oh look, they're over here or whatever, you know, like they came to us type shit, you know. It's more like a pride thing. I'm assuming.
That too. When I be at work and I see like the Cubs hats,
I'm like, where the fuck this motherfucker come from? Yeah, I'm like, huh? Yeah. But honestly, yeah, I mean, for me, hats aren't like I always wear a hat. Like, it doesn't matter what type of thing it is. I like wearing hats. I will say I don't have any other like hats other than like SZ hats, like with logos from a different place, you know. But I do have like different type of hats. Like I don't even know how many fucking hats I have, but like over 30, I think. And I'd be wearing like the same fucking 5, and the other ones I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. One day they'll get their turn, but Yeah, I don't know. I like hats though, being part of the hat culture and shit.
Yeah.
But not like heavily to where I'm like, oh, don't wear that shit here. You know? So it's like,
If you
yeah.
get mad about that, that's such a low level of fucking. You gotta
Yeah.
be a little.
What's it called? What do they call it? Low
That's a
IQ.
Low IQ. moment.
Yeah, that's a low IQ moment right there.
Like, I understand, like, it's the culture in San Diego, like,
Mhm.
because it's a small place compared to, I don't know, like San Francisco and fucking
Yeah.
LA.
Mhm.
It's a much smaller place, so I think I do see it. Like, I do understand it here, but if you get fucking mad about it, you're gonna press someone on the street about anything. I don't know.
Yeah, if it doesn't make sense while you're pressing someone for, and it's just
Yeah.
like it looks like some stupid ass like ego shit or something or whatever, I'm just kind of like, all right, low IQ activities. I'm gonna
Mhm.
walk around this.
I'm an ignore.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I just remember when I was going with my girl into the game. I don't know that her mom was dropping us off, right? I don't know why I wanted to turn left like that, and then I saw two fucking crackheads or homeless, whatever they were, fighting it out. That shit was funny, and they were getting
Duking it
down.
out just in the
No,
street.
they were getting down. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they were talking and look, they were chilling, you know. And then all of a sudden, one of them swings, the other one starts swinging, and then somehow he dropped him, and then like his legs were like that, and then it was just like boom, boom, boom. I was like, damn,
That's crazy.
he got his shit beat. I was like, fuck.
That's
His
insane.
spidey senses were tingling.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that shit live.
Yeah, I was like,
TV.
crackheads are somewhere here. But get down. I was like, hold on, let me see this shit. Shit was funny as fuck. What do you guys? Would you guys? So I have like a moral question for you guys. I just thought about it on the spot right now. But if you guys ever saw someone like getting bullied or about to get like hit by someone, would you guys step in? Obviously, depending who it is.
Mm,
But for the sake of the argument, let's just say it's like a woman.
if it's
You
a
know?
woman getting beat,
Oh yeah, if it's a woman, yeah, for
100%.
sure.
Yeah, like more than anything, it's
Yeah.
like she's not like low IQ, if that makes sense. Like she's not like
Yeah.
causing the shit. Like she's just like getting
Oh,
fucking like
shit.
picked on and shit, you know?
She's not
No,
low
low
IQ.
IQ.
No, like what we're saying, like, you know, like
I'm trying to understand what he's asking.
like I'm saying like if they're not like provoking it, basically, you know, they're not the one that being like,
Okay,
oh,
okay,
like
okay.
fuck you and like all that shit, you know, they're like
Mhm.
minding their own business and they're getting like picked on and shit. What would you guys do?
Throw hands.
Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
mean, as a man, like
Yeah.
that's your like moral, your moral obligation to like step in.
Sometimes you don't even have to throw
And-
hands.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. There's times.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not saying
where,
like fight, like you
yeah,
can like
you
stop
can, like,
it however you
de-escalate the
want.
situation, but of course, like if it does come down to where you're put in that position where
Mhm.
like self defense is your only option, then of course, like you're gonna have to protect yourself and protect the others around you too. Because it's crazy. Because I mean, there are a lot of people today that not a lot of people can say that.
They would
like,
step in.
They'll step in. A lot of people kind of like they'll see that and be like. A lot of people like to use that excuse of like, oh, that's not my business, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna involve myself with it.
Mhm.
But it's like, to be a man, like I do believe like if you do see something that like that isn't appropriate and like and especially if it's like a woman that's like being put in like a predicament like that, like
Mhm.
you have to step in, like call it out for what it is, and like you said, either try to de-escalate it if you can, and
Mhm.
like get that woman to safety. Um, but if you're like put in that situation where like, this person's being like violent, and then now they're trying to be violent with you, then of course you're gonna have to defend yourself.
Yeah.
I have some good memories with my mom
Mm-hmm.
because we grew up in Lenox, Inglewood. It's like a fucking slum. At least it used to be.
Mhm.
And
Oh, the first spot that I dropped you off
Inglewood,
at?
I heard. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
People tell me
Yeah,
that
it's a lot
Inglewood's
better now.
fucking
It's
ghetto.
active,
It's a
though?
lot better
Yeah.
now, but
It's a lot better
it's still
now.
its own fucking
Yeah.
beast. But my mom, she would like pick us up or drop us off at school,
Mhm.
and it's happened like 3 or 4 times where she would see girls fighting.
Mhm.
She would stop the car. She would get out fucking guns blazing, yelling at them, and like break it the fuck up. Like, I'm getting both of your fucking parents. And she would go break up the fight if it was girls.
Mhm.
And it's like that's all you really need to do sometimes is like
Mhm.
treat it like a bear situation. When you do it a bear, you fucking yell at it and you wave your hands and it's gonna go away.
Mhm.
You don't always have to like jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a girl getting attacked by a guy, then it's a different story. You
Yep.
gotta pull all the stops for that type of
Yeah.
situation. But if you see 2 dudes fighting, sometimes it might
Let
make
him
a
bang out.
difference.
Honestly, yeah. If it's like some guy shit, let it bang out. But
Let it
Let
bang
it
out.
bang
It's
out.
also a suitable fucking response.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then I guess a question like for you, since like you are recently like you are like being like trained through jujitsu, and like you do like now you do like have like that skill of like fighting and like knowing how to fight and like defending yourself, like now because of you like knowing that you could possibly like physically harm somebody like with like what you learned, like if you are like put in like that position like where you like do like have to fight, like for you, like how would you approach it? Like do you think that
You would
you're
want to
gonna try to like
de-escalate it.
de-escalate this because you know that what you're like capable of doing to this person, like if they don't, especially if you already like you can already like tell like that they can't fight, or would you just fuck it, like give them the pause?
Give him the pause.
You give them the pause. Yeah.
Uh,
And why is that? Like what makes
But you go
wanna-
straight
what
into
makes you
giving
wanna
him the
do that?
pause.
First and foremost, yeah,
Mhm.
if it's a street fight, you're not gonna go for the fucking ankle breaker. Like we've seen it so many times on fucking Twitter and shit. Fights where it's like a guy will try and do a BJJ move and you get slammed. You're gonna get punched because you're not going for the punch. So you gotta go for the punches first.
Mhm.
And then of course it's like rear naked choke or something of that nature. Bow and arrow that motherfucker where you hold his legs open and his arms so he can't move. But it's the point is to, at least in my eyes, I'm not a fighting person. Like I don't like to fight.
Yeah.
I'm a very peaceful person. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm not going to break your fucking arm.
Yeah, because it's crazy. Because like no, it's crazy. Like no, there's people when like they learn like how to fight or they know like they could like fuck somebody up. It's like there's some people that like they thrive for that shit. Like they go out and like look for problems because like
Yes.
they're like I want
It's
to
a
physically
big
hurt somebody.
part of the
Yeah.
BJJ culture
Yeah.
and MMA culture in general, where it's like you walk with a chip on your shoulder because
Mhm.
you have that experience.
Yep.
But it's like, who the fuck are you kidding? You're not going to be a UFC fighter one day.
Mhm.
There's no need to walk around with like that
Yeah.
ego.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's
because it is
just-
all ego at the end.
Yeah, it's like, dude, just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And if
Mhm.
that's how to hold down a drunk dude and
Mhm.
tell him like, come on, dude, like chill out, like let's just fucking walk away.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm not trying to get fucking 3 nights in jail on a weekend over this
Yeah.
bullshit. So, but yeah, always throw hands first. You gotta throw hands.
Mhm.
Don't go for the BJJ shit unless you know you're a wrestler. Wrestlers is a different story.
Mhm.
They slam you
You
one
wrestling, boy?
time, you're
Yeah.
done. When I think it was the Japanese government that had a competition between Judo and BJJ after BJJ had already been established from
Mhm.
Brazil, and Judo won. If you slam someone one time, no hand, nothing, just a slam, it's already fucking. Their head's fucking cracked. Their back is cracked. Like, so I think it was the Japanese government, like in the 80s or the 90s or some shit, that they only trained in Judo instead of BJJ. So they're not teaching cops how to throw punches and box. Everyone thinks that boxing is the solution to fucking everything.
Mhm.
Get your head out of your ass and go train a real fucking thing. And I know because I've trained boxing for a long time, and I would do fights.
Yeah.
And it's like you're not gonna get very far,
Bro, I got humbled when I remember because I in high school I did boxing. So we were boxing like for like a year and a half, and then I did wrestling like my senior year, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is a whole fucking different ball
They're
game.
all different.
The
ball games.
skinniest, scrawniest dude just
Yeah,
fucking
was able to pin you down.
fucking manhandled me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole different story. That's like a different ball game.
Dude, like if you're stuck playing video games, like you're a video game kid,
Mhm.
like just spend a little bit of that time going to some type of class,
Right.
and you'll learn so much about yourself and make so many more friends. It's just like I don't know, it's such a good skill to have
Mhm.
that puts you into like new communities and shit. But it's like none of that should be ego based, but
Mhm.
most of it is. Like
Yeah.
so many of my friends too from BJJ,
Mhm.
at Ralph, so fucking cocky about who they can kill, and they can kill people. Like, bro, they
I know,
can.
yeah, it's
Like, I'm gonna
you're a trained killer at that point.
Bro, yeah, like I'm gonna break your fucking kneecaps, and it's like I know you can break my kneecaps, and it's like,
Yeah,
But
I'm
why
not
do
getting in that
you-
Why do you
situation.
want to
Shut up.
hurt me?
Yeah,
why do you want to hurt me,
Yeah.
bro? And it's like
For the love of the game.
For the, yeah, literally,
we're
the love of
going
the
to get
game.
tacos, and they're just like, oh, that guy's looking at me
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
I'd
I'm gonna
put him in
break
a.
his fucking knee.
Oh, I'm gonna Kimura the fuck out of him, and it's
And
like,
bro's just like, excuse me, and he has his plate of tacos. He's just trying to get by to sit down. At
Bro, it's like
Literally.
the tag video where the guy's trying to go eat his fucking adobada fries, and the guy he just gets
Oh,
pepper
pepper
sprayed.
sprayed was crazy.
insane. But it's like always like go to
Mhm.
you gotta throw hands, or you gotta wrestle.
Mhm.
and then BJJ is to de-escalate.
So yeah, so basically, from you being in BJJ, and then doing like boxing, what like for somebody that that would like want to be like want to get into like a community of like self defense, is BJJ the one that you would recommend, or would you like, or would you
Judo?
or would you have them do like
Judo's
martial
very
arts,
small.
boxing, or which one would you influence them more like
Shit,
to do?
it's whatever,
Oh my
whatever
goodness.
calls you. Like, what the fuck do
Mhm.
you guys think sounds
Yeah.
more interesting? Judo is only standing
Mhm.
and then slamming each other.
Mhm.
BJJ is learning how to tweak your arms and your limbs, or even your neck and shit, and even your stomach, like putting pressure. It's very like precise, but it's very complicated. It
Yeah.
takes a long time to get a hold of it. And then boxing is like anyone and their mom can box.
Mhm.
Anyone and their mom can box. And the only way you get better at boxing is repetition.
Right.
Like thousands of sit-ups, thousands of fucking jabs.
Yeah.
And then it's like, which one calls to you?
Mhm.
Like, which one would you be most interested in? Eric, because he fucking looks like he could kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Sergio
Break
too.
kneecaps.
Bobby too. I feel like Bobby would be so good at fucking just straight boxing.
Right, just like from judo and BBJ.
Yeah. Have you ever watched clips or anything like that?
No,
UFC?
but kind of yeah. I've seen like MMA and all that shit too. But from what you were like explaining right now, like judo's more like takedowns, like quick takedowns, and then what you were saying about jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
it was more like technical shit. You know, you were saying like it's a little bit harder to learn, but eventually you'll get it. But I feel like me as like someone that doesn't really do that, I would probably like go for judo, just because it sounds a little bit easier to master like right away. Because you said it's just takedown, so it's kind of like the end goal for even jujitsu, I'm assuming, is like takedown too, you know, and get them, and get them like you said
Be
near,
on top of
yeah, like chokeholds and all that shit.
the
Get their
move that I
limbs.
showed you was judo, and then
Yeah.
it took you 2 seconds to get it.
Mhm.
Once you do, I did it. I showed Gio it too yesterday when we were out drinking.
No, Gio
How to
almost
do
killed
it,
you.
and he almost slammed me on my ass on top of the fucking table.
No shit.
So it's like, I'm not saying it's the easiest,
Right.
but it's very effective and very easy to catch
Mhm.
on to it.
Mhm.
But yeah, like just from what you explained right now, I think I would probably choose judo, like for the quick solution.
Yeah, quick solution.
Like if I was like, damn, I need to learn some shit quick for whatever reason, like all right, judo. But if I'm gonna take my time on it, I'll probably do jujitsu. Yeah, honestly, from the two. From the two though, the most interesting one sounds more like jujitsu. But like if you want to get like quick results, judo. I'm assuming. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not like uh expert in this shit, you know. But
I'm not either, bro. I
Yeah.
fucking suck.
you got a leg up on us though either way.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
isn't it wrestling the one where, or is it also jiu-jitsu too, where you like over like time of just like doing that shit and like being on the ground and like wrestling, because some people get that one, I forgot, there's it's
Cauliflower?
cauliflower
Oh
ears.
yeah,
Are you able to
From-
get that in jiu-jitsu, or is that just in
you
wrestling?
get it the most in BJJ.
Really?
Wrestling, you
Damn.
do get it too. That's why they wear the ear guards and stuff.
Damn.
Like wrestling, dude. Wrestlers have hella respect for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Are
all of
you
them.
scared that like you might get that soon?
I was at one point. I was getting it. It's just
because
part
you don't
of it.
have it.
You don't even
Yeah,
notice it
your
though
ears
when
are
you are
good.
getting it. It's
Yeah.
just at the point right when you have it, or right when it's
Mhm.
coming. Your ears are like, fuck.
Right.
Yeah, you can't even touch them, or like lay your head on your pillow. It
Yeah.
hurts so much.
Damn.
But, like my cousin, who was in the Marines, he does BJJ.
Mhm.
His ears are fucking closed. Some of the best
Jesus.
guys I know too, their ears are closed, and it's like you have
Crazy.
to pop that shit.
Damn.
But yeah, you don't even notice. It's part of the
Yeah.
game.
And then for your like piercings, you have to like take them off. When
Yeah,
do
you
that
gotta
shit?
take off
Yeah,
everything,
'cause that's
watches and everything. I'll train
Yeah.
with my Garmin heart rate
Mhm.
monitor, so I can still track my activities.
Mhm.
But I need it to be balanced, and I can't do too much of one thing.
Yeah. Like how did your first day go when you were doing it? Like how did you feel? Did you feel confident, nervous, or like what were you feeling like in that moment when you like stepped
When I
into the
first
class?
stepped in and I like put the money down to do the
Mhm.
class and shit, I was excited because I had a friend from undergrad who she had just got her blue belt,
Mhm.
and she was hyping me up. She's like, "You'd love it. You're like active. Anyone who's active is gonna fucking love it." And even if you're not active, it's like getting active to that shit. So much fun. But she hyped up the event itself. She was doing a competition. And I was like, dude, that looks so fucking cool. And she was showing me clips. She was clip farming like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just like sticking her tongue out, like, and then getting like the fucking choke. And it's like, it's so cool to see. And it's like, I want to do that. But you're also, everyone has like fear to starting something.
Right.
So just being excited, like, I want to start. Like, just being okay with being a beginner. I was excited, but I also went in with the mindset that I'm a complete dumbass and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to rear naked choke someone. I don't even know how to like get on someone's back and like choke them out like that. I don't know how to do anything. So it was like everything is a learning experience.
Oh yeah, and then you also you did a competition not too long ago. Too.
Yeah.
Like how was that?
I didn't get a medal because I don't know, fucking suck. But I got 2 submissions and it was fucking fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. But like you're so nervous. Something you learn is like adrenaline dump when you have so much fucking energy to get in there and like do it. And then afterward you used up all your energy. Your body's in fight or flight mode. And it can't be in fight mode for that long. And then figuring out why, holy shit, dude. I couldn't lift my arms up. And I had only fought for like combined of 20 minutes. And like I couldn't catch my breath. I was like, like I don't know. It felt like in an anime when the fucking anime character's done.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I can compare it to. Like I could compare it to like Demon Slayer, the season where they're in the city and he's fighting the brother and the sister, and he's just on his knees and he's fucking dying.
Yeah.
Like bro, like that's all I could think of. I was like, bro, I look like Tanjiro right now. Like I can't breathe. Like I'm like focused on breathing. I can't breathe. And it was just 2 fights. The third one, I was so spent from that adrenaline dump that I just got wrecked. From points, I didn't tap. From points. I'm gonna put that out there. He just got on top of me and didn't let go, and I couldn't move him.
Yeah.
Which is very hard on its own, and it's a fucking skill. And that's what you want to do in BJJ. Is control. Like wrestling, control. But dude, if you guys ever want to start, just fucking tell me. I want to go. Like,
start right now.
Gyms and shit.
Start
right now.
Move the table out of the way.
I showed Fabi a thing.
Yeah, you just showed.
Is that the one where you sit on the floor too and you like fight like that too, or no?
Yeah, when you do the butt scoot. You lay down.
I always see like funny videos about that shit. They're like, "You're trying to fight me, dog?" And they sit down on the floor and they're like, "Come get my guard, come on!" And they're just scooting towards them. That should be funny. They're like, "I'm good, thank you."
I'm good.
They just turn around and walk away. Nah, come over here. Let me get you.
In BJJ tournaments, that is a tactic, is where you immediately sit on your ass because you're not comfortable with wrestling or judo moves or anything like that. That's where it comes into play. But into a street fight, it does not fucking work.
Hell no, y'all get fucking kicked in your head or some shit. Like
and stomped on. But I have a friend too who did the competition at the same time as me. He's been in the game for like 3 fucking years already, which is not that much in BJJ or any martial art. But he always pulled guard and he was very comfortable with pulling guard. But he pulled guard on someone and he got fucked for it. He got fucked. So it's like even in a tournament, it's not the best unless you're really smart. So it's not a real thing. But that shit is funny as fuck.
That should be funny. Wait, so if you ever do that, are you like in the tournaments? Are you allowed to like kick the opponent that's on the floor?
No, you can't.
Okay, that's why I was like, okay, then hella people would lose from that.
There's very few MMA.
Disqualification, right?
Yeah, there's very few MMA that allow that, and then realistically they don't. It's like 99% of the time. That's not allowed.
That's what I was assuming. Cause I was like, in the tournament, I don't think you can just fucking do that shit and boom, just get blasted on the neck and shit with the kick.
Because people are trying to find loopholes, and everyone wants to find the easiest way. And it's like, oh, if I can just grab his leg right off the bat and tweak his ankle, I can do that. But it's like, at the end of the day, you're laying down in front of someone coming at you. Not a fucking great idea. Not a great idea.
I would think of grabbing their leg, pulling them towards me, and then trying to like, I don't know, do some shit.
Yeah.
On top of them.
That's what they try to do. Yeah. They're just trying to grab your leg.
I have a friend in BJJ. He does this all the time because his wrestling is trash, but his BJJ is really good. Started at the same time as me. But I wanted to learn how to wrestle. He wanted to learn how to get better on the floor. And while I was wrestling, he was getting better on the floor. So my nickname for him was Cucaracha, cockroach, because he would lay on his back and just spin. He would grab me by the ankles or just tap my ankle with his toe and spin back and forth. And it's really good in BJJ because you can't touch him. It's like a move, like where you can grab their leg, pull it behind them, and then drop them from the back. But I also suck, so that's why it would work on me. But if we're on the top, it was like I could just dog him, single leg him or double leg him. Spear, it basically is a double leg. Yeah, that's not a real fucking.
Yeah, it's crazy like how much like goes into it too, and like the thought process like of like you said, like you have to like know like what your opponent's good at and then what you're good at. So then you can see like where's there's a mismatch. So then like when to like take the upper hand, like know like what to attack and not.
That's the thing too. My homies I have a homie Dylan who was trying to research my opponents for me, and he did, and he was like, "Oh, this guy's an MMA fighter." So it was like maybe his wrestling is better, shit like that. But at the end of the day, you don't know what you're gonna do unless you have a game plan, and then everyone changes up. There's no point trying to read your opponent unless there's someone seasoned like in the like. It just goes into different levels. Like professionally, you see fighters like Max Holloway, who is a pure striker, he's gonna want to stay on the top and fight it out instead of going for the BJJ fights. Shit like that. Whatever you're comfortable with. But yeah, can't let you close. It's probably the best thing. Can't let you close. You know what I'm talking about? Ultimate Fighter, MMA, the show. It's like this guy. He didn't like another guy, and another guy liked to stand behind him and like be breathing down his neck and pull him off. And then he would at one point he was clip farming though. He was just like, I can't let you close. I can't let you close. He had his arms ready to go.
Wait.
Thank you. I'll show you guys.
Sorry, it's
Cielo's
outside. No, Cielo.
Oh,
Cielo.
Oh, oh yeah, you're back.
Oh, she took it. Oh, pregúntale si va a ir para allá. ¿Sí va a ir? Do you want to low-key go with him? Or I'm going to go right after you around.
Yeah.
You want to go over there?
EP.
No. Pues, pregúntale si te pueden llevar. I'll meet you up right now. Because I'm going to go straight there right now. Type shit, though.
I'll take
Okay, let me know.
peptides or
¿Me dejas mis llaves?
steroids.
Steroids have been researched for fucking like 40, 50 years already.
Peptides?
Peptides are brand fucking new. We don't know anything about them.
And
It's
people
already
are
coming out with the GOP causes so many thyroid issues. That's to just take fucking steroids. And I've done research on that shit. It's so interesting. That's what made me want to be a bio major, was learning about steroids and just learning about like the way life goes. But yeah, no, fucking peptides.
Especially the newest fucking ones that they just throw a bunch of shit in there, like, hey, these are good.
No, because it's crazy. Because my little brother told me that his Tio like recently he got on peptides, and then he was thinking about getting on peptides. And after like talking to you about it too, I was like,
they're
like,
effective.
If you are gonna do something, then do the steroids. I don't know, but like given our age, like because we're already like producing like a mass amount like of testosterone. Like,
actually, that's a false statement right there.
Do you guys like prefer that? It's better to take it in like your late 30s and 40s, or doesn't matter? Does it matter on like when you take it?
Yeah,
it's just such a life commitment. Peptides is in and out of your system. The same thing that you eat like fucking something with cancer. Like if you fucking scratch your pan, I think that's something similar. Like scratch your pan, you intake the aluminum. I don't know. They're just two completely different things. Where peptides is in and out of your system, but steroids are a commitment. You stick with the rest of your life. Really? You really want to set up your
like a dependency on them, or what do you mean?
Yeah, like you get a dependency on them, and if you ever bounce back, it takes months. But if you've been on it for so long, you don't. I don't know. They're two completely different things. You can't really compare them.
Which one do you get results on faster, peptides or steroids?
Depends what you want. Steroids don't burn fat off of you. They give you muscle and increase. They all do different things. But more of that. They don't burn fat.
Aren't they saying that peptides like helping with like burning fat?
Hunger craving.
Oh,
they curb hunger cravings, and I think they do to some effect have like like an effective burning fat,
Mm.
and steroids do as well. Like they have,
Mhm.
but it's not the magic.
Nah, just thug it out and fucking
Figure it out.
work hard.
You gotta look,
Be on your
and
David Goggins shit.
be on your David Goggins shit. That's one way to do it. But
Stop being a little bitch and come run. Who's with me here at 5 a.m. running a 30 kilometer fucking
eat
jog?
your chicken and tilapia, bro.
eat your chicken
Type
tilapia.
shit.
Eat your chicken.
It's
tilapia.
cheaper.
Mhm.
It's cheaper.
No, it's crazy. You put me on a tilapia, bro. I did not know that tilapia was so elite. That it has
It is
0
elite.
fat and it's 25 or 30 grams of protein.
Yeah.
Tilapia? Shit, I'm about to
It's
get
like
on that shit too.
Yeah.
Everyone see ground beef.
I
and
always thought salmon
but
was like elite, was like the most elite to
It's
eat
so
until Marcos
expensive.
told me about tilapia, and
Yeah.
when I bought that shit, bro.
Wait,
like,
what is
that shit
tilapia?
was
Fish?
Fish.
ascending
Fish?
to me.
The next best one after
Mhm.
tilapia is cod, but cod has no fucking flavor. Doesn't matter. Like, yeah, it has some flavor, sure,
Mhm.
but compared to all the other fishes, that shit does not taste good. Cod is very like dry.
Yeah, the only time fucking cod tastes good is when it's like deep fried.
Yeah, deep fried cod. That's why they deep fry it.
Yeah, that's why they deep fry that shit. That's the only time it's good. Put some lemon on it.
Fuck.
Do some little fish and chips. Yeah, that's what they do.
Mm.
That's what they do.
But it's like
Use
everyone
cod.
thinks ground beef and salmon, but it's chicken
Mm-hmm.
and fish,
Tilapia.
Like,
So I'm about to get on that shit too.
Yeah. So
it's cheap.
Oh yeah, okay. How do you feel about the when people were on like the carnivore diet? Like when you heard about that shit,
Everyone
did you
knows
try it or do you think it's beneficial? I don't
Everyone
know.
knows
People
it's
say
bullshit.
it's like it's
It's
beneficial
bullshit?
that it's
Everyone
it's
knows
better.
it's bullshit.
Yeah?
If you look into
Yeah.
it and you do your work, and it's like it's bullshit. There's so much other better ways to get in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Carnivore diet. It doesn't even sound right.
Mm.
I'm just gonna eat meat.
Yeah,
Humans
just
don't
eating
fucking
red. Yeah,
eat
just eating
meat.
red meat all the time.
Bro, it's like keto. It's not natural for us to just eat fucking oils. It's not natural for us
Yeah.
to just eat fucking plain meat.
No, the other day I did see online that there was this one lady who died. I mean, it's fucked up. No, she died because bro, her diet was all fruit.
Skill
She did
issues.
she did an all fruit diet.
That's
And
crazy.
That's crazy. That's
she
crazy.
passed away because of that shit.
See, it sounds good on
That's
its
crazy.
face, just like
Yeah.
being vegan. It sounds good on its face, but it's
Mhm.
not. Depriving your body of other nutrients that it needs.
Exactly. And like that was like the thing. She wasn't eating enough protein.
Mm.
She wasn't getting like the right like.
You think for
nutrients
vegans
that
there's
she
like a
needed,
different
and
type of
she
way that they
passed
can
away
get
because
like
of that
the
shit.
nutrients they're not getting from like meats and stuff? Or
I don't
it's
know.
like
I
Yeah.
went vegan for like a month, and it felt really good, but I don't know. Just because I know it's not actually.
probably just you felt like it was a detox from your like
Oh yeah,
yeah.
just like
Yeah, fuck it.
24 fasting, 24-hour
Yeah.
fasting where you don't eat or drink or fucking anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That shit's so good for you. There was a study that a guy won the I forgot what the name of the prize is, but a scientist recently got an award
Mhm.
saying that fasting, not eating the whole day, not fucking fasting for like breakfast or
Mhm.
lunch,
Mhm.
because anyone that's like whatever, but not eating for a whole day, it actually kills your dead cells. Or it gets rid of them or some
Regenerates new ones,
shit.
not too.
Some shit where it just cleans out your system so fucking good.
Mhm.
And yeah,
Yeah.
everyone should fucking do it.
Yeah,
feels
it's
fresh.
crazy in like our generation, like bro, like how so many like types of diets have like been formed. But if you do want like the most like natural like result, like from like what you sent me when you sent me the message, and it's just like it's just like just eating real food. Just
Mhm.
that's all you got to do. Just eat your real food. Just eat your chicken, your veggies, your fruits. Like just like what we're like supposed like don't be eating like processed stuff. Like don't. I don't know. The craziest thing you told me was the craziest thing that came out of your mouth was when you told me that you would chug a carton of the egg white.
I don't recommend.
Yeah, but to
But
get your protein in every
It's not
day.
bad for you.
Yeah, it's not bad for you.
It's not bad for you to get protein.
Yeah.
Like I don't really drink protein shakes like that.
Mhm.
I would drink egg whites or have the
Yeah.
actual meat.
Yeah, like why don't you yeah, because it's crazy because like in today's world, like protein's been like so like influenced by like fitness influencers, like trying to like create like their own like protein shakes,
looking at it. I thought it was like a
protein
plug one.
bars, and even bro, it's like it's crazy. Even like right now, even with like Starbucks right now, there's protein coffee, fucking like 30 grams of protein. Like I guess like
Nah, but there's
since,
probably
like,
hella
right now,
sugar in
like,
them still
you're
too.
pretty like heavy advocate of like not like like being on like the protein shakes, protein bars. Like how do you feel about that? Like would you just recommend like the people just be on just like eating like real food, or like why are you like against like all like the protein shakes?
I'm not against it because I do take them right now.
Yeah.
Protein shakes not so much anymore. On this, I would. It's just better to get the whole food.
Yeah.
It just makes sense too. Like if you put it on paper. Do I want to eat this processed one?
It should be.
That's.
Where
You can. I can't say that I don't because I eat those protein bars sometimes too. Like
Yeah.
at work.
For like some quick shit, like just so you can get.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The white peas are good. They're flexible. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
good.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah.
But like if you've been eating fucking nothing but actual hardcore food that are not supplements for a while. Yeah.
Bro, you remember when you were going through your chicken pouch? No, your pouched chicken and your oatmeal pouches
When
in Merced.
in Merced. Chicken pouches. I would get like canned chicken, I think.
Canned chicken. Oh yeah, because me and you would get the canned chicken, and then we would do the oatmeal pouches.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
The flavored oatmeal pouches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Straight raw.
Straight raw. Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
I felt like a prisoner. I was like literally eating chicken out of a can every fucking night.
And it's probably not the best for you because it has like shit in it too, or like the metal shavings and shit. But it's still better than eating fucking buttered chicken masala.
Oh my god, but
Much as I love that shit.
Yeah. No.
But there's a balance.
Curry.
All right, guys.
Curry?
We're
Yeah.
coming
Think
up
I've
on
ever
the
tried it.
last couple minutes.
I'll be back, by the way.
Bismillah.
Assimila. You will be back. You have to be back. Didn't you have any like you had a juicy question? Huh?
I already asked him
You already asked
earlier on. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It was about like fitness and your dedication towards. Oh, hold on, let me read the actual question because I kind of just summarized it. But the question I had asked you, like on the low, kind of, it was
You have another?
how'd you get into fitness and what kept your motivation like to continue and like what made you strive to like keep doing it? You know, like you said, like there's people that are gonna tell you in your lifetime that it's like, why are you doing that shit?
Yeah.
It's not doing anything for you. But obviously there's like so much more benefits to what you're doing than people that aren't doing that shit. But just because they see the pain and shit and all that, like all the time that you take into it, like they don't want to do it.
Yeah. And for some people, it's like it's such a basic fucking reason to start too. It's like, I want to look good, or I want to be comfortable in my skin, or I want to get girls, I want to get guys, whatever the fuck it may be. For me, it was, bro, I saw Rocky 4, and you see how fucking shredded Sylvester Stallone was, and that's what started my passion because I looked into him, and he was low key a little bodybuilder. He would hang out with bodybuilders. Like, what the fuck is bodybuilding? I was like, those guys look sick, and it's like, yeah, I'm not talking modern bodybuilding because that's something else. That's fucking insane. But
like back then, the old days.
Back then when they looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger, when you think about Mr. Olympia, like where he looks, everyone knows what Arnold looked like.
Yeah.
He looked fucking crazy, jacked.
His fucking pose.
Yeah.
Those poses.
His infamous interview when he was like, I love working out. It's like
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I gotta come 2-3 times a day. That shit was so funny.
Yeah. Well, he even said in a different interview that was some bullshit. Like he was just talking shit.
Yeah, he gotta be on
funny.
his like timing, you know, for that
But
type
it's
of
funny
stuff.
'cause some people would actually
But
I need to try
for
working on
Arnold in his documentaries. He says that it was because he saw a movie star in crazy shape. I forgot I think it was I forgot his fucking name, but it was a movie star that he saw when he was a kid who was buff for that time period, and that's what started it for him. And then that's where it went on and on and on. And then he would hang out with his bodybuilding friends, and then his doctor low key prescribed him something to get bigger, and it was like, let's go from there.
Yeah. And then I guess like this could be like just like an all like general question. Like, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer to like work out alone or like with buddy?
But once you have someone that knows how to train or like just feels the way you train, it's fucking unbeatable. Like me and Sergio, we did not have the same training styles, but we still had the same mindset, like pushing each other. So having a good training buddy is so much better. Just someone to tell you, like, you're not going as hard as you should. Or like, come on, like it's time to go. Yeah, it's nice to have solo workouts, but after solo workouts for so long, you're just going through the motions. I got to do it. I have to do it. It's like, why when I could have a good time with my friends?
Yeah.
Who do you like to work out? By yourself or?
With the homies, honestly.
Yeah.
Because when I go, I just go and do what I need to go do, and I did. But like we'd be like bullshitting sometimes. Not bullshitting like that, but like cracking jokes and
yeah,
shit.
cracking jokes, pushing each other. If someone's just like having an off day and like trying to just like put like half-ass effort.
Yeah.
You
But,
I'm
like-
guilty of it, so that's why
You.
it's funny that like,
We'll check them
have
for it and
Sergio,
shit, you
he'll
know.
be like,
Fuck.
why are you so weak today? You know, he'll be on my ass. He's like, why are you being so weak today? Or like, you know, the moments when I am like pushing my head, he's like, damn, you're strong.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, you're killing it. I don't know. It's cool.
He hit
And then it's
315
funny,
though.
And then whenever I have like my solo moments when I do like go to like the gym by myself, I'll see like all the other like
Clicks and shit.
clicks, like, you know, with their homies. Wish
That's
that
how it
was
should
me.
be. Everyone should work
But
out.
it's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Like even if it's going for a walk, you see the groups of the Korean moms in the nice neighborhoods going for a walk. It's because that's gang. They're having the time of their life right now. Like everyone should experience that.
Yeah.
You get that in BJJ. You get that when you join a fucking run club, bro. It's so much fun.
Yeah, like being in a community with like people who are like in the same mindset as you.
You're just getting it done. Not even in this, they might not even give a fuck about it, bro.
Yeah.
The little Korean mom, she does not want to go outside, but she wants to gossip, bro. So it's like everyone has their own reason.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Or like when they're when you got like the little Zumba classes and shit. I love it when they like
The
make fun of
Zumba.
it.
Bro,
like,
they're having
yeah,
fun.
they're having
in there.
fun.
That's all that matters.
But I
man.
love those memes when they're like, "Oh, I'm in my hour class of wasting my husband's money." That's just so funny.
I love those.
That's just
I'll send them to Megan.
but
I'll
like,
send them
bro,
to
it's
Megan.
crazy. But like, you see those videos and the shorties are having the time of their lives, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro. I sent it to Megan, and Megan's like, "That looks like so much fun." I'm like, I'll get you in there.
You see?
Like, let's
Tell
do
you.
it.
All right,
that's
guys.
just hilarious.
Well, we're at an hour
Sergio has
30,
Zumba.
20,
Zumba.
hour 30, hour
All
20.
right.
So we're just gonna wrap it up right here.
We're going to our first Zumba class after this.
Yeah. Any other things before I sign us out?
Thank
You guys wanna
Marcos, for
say?
coming down to San Diego.
Thank you, Marcos, for coming.
Thank you for
Thank you guys.
enlightening us
And
on
Megan.
everything
And
that
Megan.
you've been through, and you know, and just like
Funniest,
all the
most
talks.
real group of motherfuckers. I swear.
Yeah. Be like
last
that.
night was a movie. by the way.
That show was a
A
movie.
movie. It was a
And
horror
happy,
movie.
happy birthday!
It was a
to
fucking-
Sergio. It was his birthday. It was his birthday on Tuesday. So happy birthday to him.
Happy belated.
Happy birthday. Happy
Sergio.
belated birthday. Yeah,
Sergio.
yeah.
Turned 30.
He's,
Fuck,
Damn.
nearly. Damn, nearly. No, this is a good podcast. Thank you guys all for
Yeah.
coming out. I know we're all surviving right now.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Be like
Shout
that.
out to Electrolyte.
All right, guys. We're Los Steelers de San Diego. Real talks, good vibes, no filters. See you guys on the next one.
Later.
This is-